rock it like rocket fuel.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want. Call us dangerous, ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us, no barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much, actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog, I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with action left. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 2nd down, here's an option right. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Airing one out for he got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 74 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Dancing to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have, as they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Murray now, buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. To throw is Darnold, eluding the pressure right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Darnold on first down. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the turnover, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Come on, fellas.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Murray being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give him an extra down in order to try and pick up a first.
Here's Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. On second down, it's Bell. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. Darnold now to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. On first down, Darnold. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. There he goes, left. But at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here in the 32. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Tries now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Darnold from the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down to
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. On 3rd, here's an option play late. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going for it with the option right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll wind up getting this this one all the way down inside the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They'll run the option right here on first down. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. They'll go option on second down, right side. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Murray now to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Darnold running the option to the right side. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. To throw on second and 6. Darnold. That one complete to Anderson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second and 12, Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Darnold, he lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Good job, D.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. That's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Darnold now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 8 yards out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. To throw again on second down. Darnold escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Wesco right in making the catch. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch him. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. He can run for it, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around? And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 65 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kicks away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a third and about 13. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jordan Jenkins with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They're going for it with the option right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
We just saw an example of a game situation that I know is discussed, practiced to the nth degree, go right out the window, and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football. On the other side, you're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way a lot of teams like to end practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal. Everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. In this case, though, they're not going to feel so great about it.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Second down, here's an option right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it with the option right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll try the option right here on 3rd down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Darnold. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got a first down past the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. Short pass caught by the tight end Griffin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold.
I know the scouting report on him is that he didn't possess.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 46. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. On 1st down, they go option to the right. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And now he's going to use his legs. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They're left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. What can Murray do now with his drive? Steps away to his left. some room to maneuver. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. To throw, it's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray now. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here's Murray as he sets the throw. And this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Eluding the pressure right. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was a great spot to call it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Peters able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zach Kerr. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Here's the option going left on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then